Hey guys, I'm SmokeOn and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I went to the camp immediately, and Leliana has started a conversation with us. Now, I haven't moved any options yet, so don't worry, but that's the first thing she said. I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais. Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
Did you give the documents to somebody?
To Marjolaine. No one else. I resealed them and gave them to her, as she had instructed. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
So you came to Ferelden, to Lothian.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Of course. Let's see. Leliana's now at 48. Do you have any presents for anybody at the moment? Let's see. Okay. Duelist of Andraste. That's for Leliana. Take this.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. 54. Moderate cunning. Awesome. Let's talk to Bodin and Sel.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Just because I'm in camp, I would like to buy and sell. And I would like to talk to everybody about those Lyrium potions. And that reduced me back down 58 gold, but now let's begin selling. Sell that, and I'll keep that. Sell that, sell this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that. And both of those, and that, and I'll keep that as in case. Sell both of those. Okay, sell that, do this. You know, Sten might not have heavy chainmail. I might give him that. Okay, give him the chalices, and I do see. I'll get rid of the those, because that looks like it's an actually decent weapon for the, you know, what's his face? Shale. Now I'm up to 70 gold. And let's equip Sten with the old gear. Let's see, armor. Let's give him... What's it better? Yeah, let's give him the helmet. And I'll give him his heavy chainmail boots. Looking sharp. Alright. You know, actually, now I'm here, I can go ahead and enchant my weapon as well.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... What was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I like to get some enchantment done.
Enchantment!
Alright, so I can enchant my axe here, and that's it for now. So let's just go ahead and put the cold iron there. Actually, let's put the frost thing there. And let's see, all this undead stuff. Let's put the silverite room, and we'll put the cold iron there. Except. And so now my weapon's enchanted. Let's chat out Morgan some more.
I have something for you.
What do you mean?
I mean that I have a gift for you. 'Tis a ring. Now before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
It's a sweet gift. Thank you.
It is not given out of sentimentality. I believe you were too important to risk. If you were captured, this ring would allow the rest of us to find you quickly.
So getting it to me up here entirely. I'm glad to see you care.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful
Oh,
someday.
she's so sweet. Look at that. She's all awkwarded and she's trying to say it, but she can't. And now I'll definitely wear it. Morgan's ring. It's not that good, but it's Morgan's ring. She gave it to us. Let's save. And now she just chuckles when we talk to her. And let's see what her rank is on the thingy now. Alright, so it's way up there actually. 93 at door. You can't actually get them to love you until you've completed their personal quest. So for Alistair, for Liliana, for Zevran and Morgan, you cannot get them to rank love until you've actually completed a personal quest. Let's talk to Sten once.
You called.
Actually, he won't go anywhere.
As you wish.
And also, once you get their personal quest started, you won't be able to go too much further.
Something on your mind?
One question for
Of course.
Alistair. What was it like being in Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, go ahead.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfels. What was his name? Gregor... He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
I bet I could have outdrank him.
Oh, I honestly doubt it. You might have tried, but this fella had a supernatural constitution, I swear. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until...
I'm sorry. It must be hard for you, man.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Not at all. You want to talk about it?
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go. I'm wondering something.
Oh, there we go.
I'd like to know your
Yeah, this one's a
thoughts
good
about
one.
some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead, I don't mind.
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Yeah, I actually do.
Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
I respect him.
The more I talk to him, the more reasonable he does seem. His philosophy is so strange. But it doesn't sound at all as vile as the Chantry describes it. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
We're all killers, Alistair.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. But I guess I take your meaning. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You really don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all.
I could put on her bitch.
Why? Do you?
She don't have a connection.
Great. So they were right. Well, it's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
They were gossiping about me. That still makes me chuckle. You can put on a bitch. Damn, Alistair.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Let's move. To the tower. Okay, wait, I need... There is... What am I doing? Where am I going? There's, Circle Tower to talk to the dude. Talk to the dude for the girl. Let's do that. You actually have to climb all the way up on this road and then go back down to there. Random encounter. Let's see what we got here.
Will you stop eating?
Heh. We got bandits there. Rush them, it's Primo and Trap for a change.
Enemies approaching.
And there's like 400 bandits, but they're going down. Get mighty blows. Damn right. You guys are going down. You're getting toasted. As you can see, bandits are nowhere near as strong as
Yes.
and move on to the next group of bandits. Almost damn wasted money. Let's do a pommel strike on the bandit leader. And then a mighty blow. And then a critical hit. And then some arms. Yes. Let's do another group heal. See you guys take a player. Get pummeled. How's that feel? He's almost dead. And he's down. 2 more left. Actually, it's 2, but 2 down here. Grumpy Bandit. And let's do a pommel strike on you. Just tear you up. And down. And we still got a couple over here. And there's a couple up there as well. A lot of bandits, actually. Fuck your barricade.
More the fools they!
Down. And pommel strike. Just tear you up.
For the Grey Water!
Let's do a quick heal if I can. Those two just gonna hang out. There it is. Okay. And then there's two more over there. Let's take care of them. And get pommeled. And then get mighty. Nice. I am Morgan doesn't have
Another
her
battle, I
control.
see.
And now let's fight the last guy. And he'll get pommeled. Wait,
Back.
there's a couple more.
You
There's like 50 bandits out here.
fear me.
Come up for you, random bandit who's over here by his lonesome. Get pommeled.
As you say.
Not pummeled, pommeled. And you're down one. And you just set off a nuke. I guess I'm taking the, if I go down, I'm taking the nuke round. And the battle is over. And you drop some loot. Thank you for the potion. I had to use one. Let's see what else is down here. Alright, now we kill everybody, we can now loot them. Let's see what's up in here. Oh, let's walk the trap. Let's see, there's the bandit leader, give some gear. Loot
As you say.
Let's see, there's a chest, can't open it. Let's loot you. Let's see, can't loot you. You're dead though. Okay, chest. We'll get loot there. Let's break this barricade. I don't like it, it's in the way. Alright, let's see.
It has begun.
Bandit dropped 5 silver.
It shall be
You
done.
dropped 12 silvers. Alright. And there's some more. Let's get some more of a haul going.
As you say.
Decent little amount. Bandits had a lot of stuff on them. And they can't carry it with them to hell. Which I sent them to. Yay. Oh, trap. Onward to the circle tower.
It has begun.
I can now travel directly to the circle tower and Orzammar because I've completed the opening little acts for them. Alright. And the sound effects still go here, unfortunately. That's because that's how it is. Let's talk to Earl.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Let's see. Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft.
Dwarves can't cast
She will
spells.
never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. All she wants to do is study the theory.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
Let's see. She wants to learn. She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Perhaps. But you will have an extra pair of hands to help rebuild.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
You're welcome. Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Awesome. Now Dana will be happy. Let's see.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Always. Whoops.
I'm sure you need supplies after
Let's
that.
trade. I need potions and injury kits. You don't have either. Fuck. This guy reminds us of something funny. Get in the robot. No! Fuck. Wait, I know. Get in the fucking robot. Gingy, get in the robot. No! Get in the damn robot, Gingy. Of course. Let's see if we get any counters on the way back to Orzammar. I'll run and turn this into Dagna, and then I'll probably... I don't know if I'll end the episode. Here's what I'll do. I'll turn the quest to Dagna, and then I will go to talk to Balin. And then once I have the quest from Balin, I'll end the episode.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
You can go to Circle and live along to Tranquil.
Oh, those are the mages who've
Yes.
had their fate connection severed. I've read about that. They must be just like dwarves. Ancestors bless you. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious.
Tuition.
I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every help they can, every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
I like her. She's nice. She's sweet. Don't knock Dagna. She's badass. Okay? Badassery. Wait, where am I going? No, I'm not supposed to go there. It's a prison.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
A sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that.
It's not just
Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
It does make sense. That's one of the biggest things for military is keep your feet dry. Change your socks as often as possible, as long as, you know, they're dry. So listen, at 71 gold, I think my
As you say.
goal is 150 or so to get the epic axe or epic helm, like hammer, and then I'll hand me down my axe to whoever else in my party can use it. Let's see. Let's move back to Balin, and we will turn the quest in for killing Jarvia.
Grey Wardens endorse anarchy in Orzammar.
Anarchy.
Support Lord Harrowmont and his stand for true war.
And this is the Balin one.
News of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Balin's plans to deal with the Darkspawn threat. Lord Harrowmont, addled and confused.
Oh, we got some Harrowmont fanatics up here. Let's kill them.
The Warden
must
is
not
going
exhaust.
Die.
Balin, we can't allow it.
Get critted. That. Let's throw some paralyzers in on here. Just to make things a little easier on us. So you're down. It's down him. Hello.
Best be wary.
It's begun.
Smell great. Is that dead?
Smell great. Alistair, what kind of insult is that? That doesn't apply here, Alistair. Get rid of stuff. Really? You smell great.
I think we work well together.
How does that intimidate the enemy? I can't get over that. You do not intimidate the
I
enemy.
must ask,
Oops.
what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
You don't intimidate the enemy by going, hey buddy, you smell great. Thanks, man. I'm gonna kill you now. No.
There's that, of course.
Of course, now there's
But
this
there's
crap.
more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
You mean to say I serve as a protector?
As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I'll keep that in mind.
A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
I don't want power. I've never wanted it.
If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Now, I was trying to loot that fanatic you were standing over, because I want the money. Now let's go back to talk to Balin. I think I'd stop and kill some people first. Yes, I do save often. F5, man. F5. Do not press F9 because that reloads the save. Which is actually an awkward button because F9, if I alt F9, that is actually the button to stop recording. So I have more than once accidentally pressed, you know, reload save. There's the bones of the dragon still over there. And this should be Balin's room over here. No. That's Vartag again. Is that Balin? There's Balin. Hey Balin, sup? Did your duty.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks.
You deserve to die for their crimes.
Everyone in Orzammar agrees. You have done the city a great service. I promise as soon as I take the throne, I will send the troops you need.
Let's see. Then I'll do whatever it takes to get you on a throne.
I was hoping you'd say that. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branka?
She was a smith and inventor.
2 years ago, she heard of something the Ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
So you hope to bring her back to endorse you for king?
I hope you will bring her back to endorse me as king.
Now leave right now to find her.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Alright, so I leveled up. And let's put some points into strength for me. And I'll put my coercion up a little bit more. And let's see, Death Blow, that's useful. Or Two-Handed Sweep, which is basically a cleave. Let's put it in the Two-Handed Sweep. And then let's level up Win, some more willpower in. Let's put her Herbalism up, and let's see what we do with her. You know, I'm going to have her start going down the... Let's see, not the Hex Breath. Can I do... What's the Fire Path? Alright, I need more magic for the Fire Path. Let's see. Yes, I'll put it here. That makes sure I get Cleansing Aura. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we will start our path in the Deep Roads once again. For a lot longer this time. This is a very long part coming up. So, as always, take it easy.